What if someone from your past resurfaces and tries to rekindle the love you once shared? Upcoming movie Us Again tells the story of two people whose lives get reconnected 5 years after they ended their affair. To tell us more about this, we have in the studio director Joy Aquino and lead actors Jane Oineza and Bagatsing. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much. I got confused with the arcane whole system going on here. And Joy, good morning to you. Are you excited? I mean, just reading and trying to get this started, I'm already intrigued about the plot. So tell us more about the plot. Love at the wrong time.
Yes.
Does it eventually become the right time?
Well, you need to watch the, film to know about that. Pero I mean, love comes in different ways, and sometimes it gets really complicated. So in their case, kumbaga, with Mike and Marge, it is more complicated than usual. And then they thought it was a perfect match, but in reality, hindi. So they ended up facing the consequences of those
Teka muna, they thought it was a perfect match, but I thought this happened like one of those things that you guys just got together and then realized na dapat hindi pala. Tama ba yun? Pa-explain natin the complexities of this relationship. Okay, tell us about your character. And ano ba, di ba? You're with somebody.
Yes.
You're with somebody.
So that's why it's complicated.
Okay, there you go.
I play the role of Mike. He's a graphic artist from the States, and he recently went back to Manila to make amends with Margie. Why? Because yun nga, they started an affair a few years back.
So this starts from then, and then you go back to how it all started.
They went separate ways without closure, and yun nga, he went back and looked for Margie to, to settle the score and talk about what happened. And after that, fast forward to the present, Margie didn't want to do any part of Mike already.
Oh,
so,
may ano pa.
So I think somehow it's all about closure, no? Mike wanted
willing
closure.
to try again.
So
living, I guess, and how do you say it? Parang living with the mistakes that you made. I think is a very important, very timely. I guess with the generation now, di ba? How you deal with the mistakes that you
Yung
made in the past.
consequences.
Okay. Now with that, let's say if this actually happened, how would you best handle it? Because this story, is something that I'm sure happens a lot.
yeah.
Diba? So, kumbaga, you think you handled it the way you would have if it happened to you? Or would you have changed it? Or maybe it wouldn't have happened at all.
I honestly don't know. When I was reading the script, I was so shocked about their, the decisions, and I didn't know what to do if I were put in that position. So.
Well, with a girl like that beside you, I mean, how could you say no to her? She's absolutely beautiful, right?
Thank you.
Okay. So what would you say would be the most challenging part sa film? Nahirapan ka ba sa film, or they're just
with
so
them,
easy to work with?
I mean, they're very professional, and it's just, I think the notable experience is directing them talaga, because they're just brilliant actors to work with. Especially kapag this is my first full-length narrative. So it's a different experience for me, I guess, different from them. So I'm just very thankful. I'm really amazed and excited for the audience to see their performance in the film.
Do you have any favorite scene, favorite part, favorite line, or?
Favorite scene? Beach scene, pool scene.
Well, I think based on because we released our trailer, I think 2 weeks ago. A week ago, and it got so many reactions from the audience, and I think one of the most important scene there is when Margie asked, "Did you really love me?" From Mike.
Did you?
Well,
There was a long pause.
There was a long pause. But what I like about this cast is like this is your first time on the big screen together. This is also your first time. So
Yeah.
a lot of discovery,
A lot of firsts.
a lot of firsts is happening. And of
Exactly.
course, for our viewers, I'm sure we're going to be enjoying watching this movie and trying to discover a little bit about love, what ifs, what could have been. So when is it out? Do we invite everybody to come out and watch this?
It's going to be out on Feb 26 in cinemas nationwide. We actually have a premiere night.
Yes, Feb 24 on Monday already.
SM Mega Mall. And yeah, it's produced by Regal Entertainment, directed by Joy Aquino and
Starring, also starring Zin Macapagal and Sarah
Sarah
Edwards.
Edwards.
Okay, so us again, do you see another again and again? I mean, the chemistry seems to
Oo
be
naman, yes.
working. I mean, do you foresee more again?
I haven't seen the movie. I gotta watch it first. So we'll see.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, to us again, director Joy Aquino, and of course, the lead actors, Oineza and RK Bagatsing.